Hi students, in this lecture we will learn how to find out the multiple roots of the given polynomial equation. Multiple root means we are going to find the repeated roots of the given polynomial equation. So how to find out this one? To find out this one, so in general, in previous lectures, we have seen that if any polynomial equation is given, to find out the roots, first we have checked for the sum of the coefficients. Okay, we have checked for the sum of the coefficients. If the sum of the coefficients equal to 0, then 1 is a root. That means x minus 1 is a factor. With this one, x minus 1 as a factor, we have used the synthetic division method to find out the other roots. But if we consider the question over here, what he has given the question, find the roots of 27x cube minus 36x minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay, so if we find the sum of the roots are not equal to 0. For this one, sum of the coefficients. So sum of the coefficients means 27 minus 36 minus 16. So the sum of the coefficients are not equals to 0. Here we didn't have any root to find out the remaining roots. Okay, to find out these type of questions. Okay, if the sum of the coefficients are not 0, then we have to go with the procedure to find out the multiple roots. Consider given polynomial as a function f of x. Then I am considering the given cubic equation 27x cube minus 36x minus 16, okay, as a function f of x. Okay, next, the next step we have to do is, the next procedure is, then find out, after assuming us, find out f dash of x and equate that f dash of x to 0. Okay, this is the important one. Find out f dash of x and equate that f dash of x to 0. Now this implies, what is this f dash of x? Over here, the f dash of x for the given f of x, okay, for assumed f of x. So what is 27 into derivative? That means f dash of x is nothing but the derivative, okay, derivative of the given function f of x. So 27 into 3, 81 x square minus 36, okay, 81 x square minus 36. So now this has to be equated to 0. Okay, if we equate this to 0, then what it is, if I take 9 as a common, I can write this is as 9x square minus 4. Okay, I can write this as 9x square minus 4 equal to 0. That implies f dash of x is simplified as, if we equate this to 0, is simplified as 9x square minus 4, we are equated to 0. Okay, now it is in the form of, we can factorize this. 9x square minus 4 can be factorized as, so it can be factorized as 3x plus 2 into 3x minus 2. Okay, is it clear? A plus b into a minus b. So now equal to 0. That implies we get the two values of x. One is x is equal to minus 2 by 3 and another one, or x is equals to 2 by 3. Okay, we obtain the two values of x by equating the f dash of x equal to 0. Now substitute this. Okay, now the substitute these x values. Okay, substitute these obtained x values in f of x. Okay, substitute in f of x. Okay, then what it is, if x is equal to minus 2 by 3, that implies f of minus 2 by 3. Okay, f of minus 2 by 3, then equate that to f of minus 2 by 3. That means what it is, f of minus 2 by 3, 27 into minus 2 by 3 whole cube minus 36 into minus 2 by 3 and minus 16. Okay, now if we simplify this, this will be equal to 0. So that implies f of minus 2 by 3 is equal to 0. So that means minus 2 by 3 in place of x. If x is equals to minus 2 by 3, this value is, x is equals to minus 2 by 3 is also satisfying the f of x. Okay, so x is equals to minus 2 by 3 means the factor is 3x plus 2 is a factor. Now the 3x plus 2, okay, is a factor of f of x. Okay, now substitute the next check for if x is equals to 2 by 3. Okay, if x is equals to 2 by 3, then the equation, cubic equation will become to 27 into 2 by 3 whole cube minus 36 into 2 by 3 minus 16. If we simplify this, this is not equal to 0. Okay, so the value of x for the given polynomial, the value of x is not satisfying. That means f of 2 by 3 is not equal to 0, means the 2 by 3 x is equals to 2 by 3 is not a root. Okay, is not a root of given function f of x, given cubic equation. Then we can say that 3x plus 2, okay, only the factor 3x plus 2 is, okay, 3x plus 2 is the only factor or only the common factor. 3x plus 2 is the common factor for f of x and f dash of x. Is it clear? If we find the f dash of x and equate it to 0, we are obtaining x is equal to minus 2 by 3 and 2 by 3. But substitute that values. Okay, substitute the obtained value after assuming f of f dash of x equals to 0 in f of x. So in f of x only minus 2 by 3 is satisfying 0. So minus 2 by 3 is a root of f of x as well as minus 2 by 3 is a root of f dash of x. Then 3x plus 2 is a common factor of f of x and f dash of x. Therefore, the multiple root or the repeated root of this cubic equation, the repeated root of this cubic equation is minus 2 by 3. Okay, minus 2 by 3 is the repeated root of this equation. Okay, now clearly that what it is, f of x is having, that means 3x plus 2, it is a repeated root. The factor again it is 3x plus 2 whole square into some another factor. We need to find out the another root. How to find out the another root? Now it is nothing but to find out the another root. Now synthetic division of the given cubic equation by the factor 3x plus 2 whole square. Given that 27x cube minus 36x minus 16 is divided by, okay, is divided by, so what it is, 9x square plus 12x plus 4. Okay, so this can be written as in the monic polynomial, which is in the form of x square minus px minus q form. So if we convert that, x square plus 12 by 9x plus 4 by 9. Now use the synthetic division. So what is the synthetic division? Write down the list the coefficients. So in a, what is decreasing powers of x? So x cube is 27. Then what is x square? X square is missing. That has to be replaced with 0. Next, x term is minus 36 and minus 16. Now what is p? P is, now compare these two. P is minus 12 by 9. Okay, P is minus 12 by 9 and Q is minus 4 by 9. How to divide this? These two, first column is 0 and in the second column is also 0, last column is 0. Now add the elements. Okay, 27. Now multiply these two. What it is? Minus 12 by 9 into 27. 9 threes are, and it means minus 36 has to be placed over here. Now add this. So minus 36. Okay, minus 36. Next thing what we have to do? Now it has to be multiplied over here. Okay, now these two multiply. So what it is? Minus 12 by 9 into minus 36. Okay, 9 fours are, which is equals to minus 48, and minus 4 by 9 into 27, 9 threes are, which is equals to minus 12. So now minus 48 over here. So minus into minus. Okay, minus 4 here it is, minus into minus it is, plus minus 48 and plus 48, and next it is minus 12. Okay, this result is over here and this result is over here. and the resultant is, what is the resultant? This resultant is 0. Next, what is the next one? If this resultant is 0, next we need to multiply. Only the factor is, the multiply has to be done. So already 0. Now this minus 4 by 9 is multiplied with minus 36. Then the resultant is placed over here. Okay. So minus 4 by 9 into minus 36. So which is nothing but minus 4 means plus 16. Plus 16 has to be placed and now it is 0. So we are dividing with x cube term is divided by x square means we'll get only x term. The last two are the remainder. These are remainder. Next, this is the x power 0 term and this is x power 1 term. Then the, what is the quotient is 27x minus 36, and if we take 9 as a common, 3x minus 4. Okay, 3x minus 4 as a quotient. So now we can write as 27x cube minus 36x minus 16 is equal to, can be written as 3x plus 2 whole square into 3x minus 4. Okay, 3x minus 4. Another fact is 3x minus 4. Otherwise 27x minus 36. Okay, otherwise 27x minus 36. Now the roots. The question is asking us to find the roots. So the roots are minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3, and another root is 4 by 3. Here minus 2 by 3 is a repeated root. How to find out the repeated root? First, assume the given polynomial as f of x. Then the next step is, let make the find the first derivative of the polynomial and equate that to 0. Here we will find the x values. Okay, here we will find some x values as some x1 and x2 and substitute. Okay, substitute this x1 and x2 in f of x, that means f of x1 and next f of x2. From these two values, if these are equal to 0, if f of x1 equals to 0, then x1 is a root of f of x also. Okay, then f of x2 not equals to 0, then x2 is not a root, then x1 is repeated root or multiple root, repeated root of f of x. Okay, x1 is a repeated root of f of x. So this is the way of finding, and we can, with the help of this one, we can find the other roots also. Okay, other roots also. This is the way of finding the repeated roots or multiple roots. Next question. Prove that x power 5 minus 5x cube plus 5x square minus 1 equal to 0 has 3 equal roots. Okay. So this is x power 5. That means the polynomial of x power 5 means it will have 5 roots. From the 5 roots, we have to show that the 3 roots are equal. Okay. The 3 roots are equal. This is the question. And that means this is a question from concept of multiple roots. Okay, how to find out the concept of multiple roots? So now the 3 roots are equal means, so first consider, let f of x equal to x power 5 minus 5x cube plus 5x square minus 1. Okay, so which is the f of x. Next, find out the first derivative. So if we find out the first derivative, f dash of x and equate to 0. So that implies what we obtain over here, 5x power 4 minus, okay, 5x power 4 minus and 15x square plus 10x. Okay, plus 10x. Okay, similarly, and if we equate this, can we find out anything? No. Okay, right. So again find out f double dash of x equal to 0. Okay, f double dash of x equal to 0. Then what we obtain over here, 20x cube minus 30x plus 10. Okay, so from this one we can analyze over here, it is as, so now what is the sum of the coefficients of f of x? Sum of the coefficients of f of x is equal to 0. Then Okay, sum of the coefficients of f of x is equals to 0, then x minus 1 is a factor of f of x. Similarly, the sum of the coefficients of f dash of x is also 0. Sum of the coefficients 5 minus 15 plus 10. The sum of the coefficients is 0. Then x minus 1 is also factor of f dash of x. Then the sum of the coefficients of f double dash of x is also 0. Sum of the quotient 20 plus 10, 30 minus 10. That means x minus 1. Okay, that means x minus 1 is also factor of the given f double what is f double dash of x. Okay, so that means x minus 1 is a factor, common factor. Okay, is a common factor of, okay, f of x, f dash of x and f double dash of x. Therefore, x is equals to 1 is, okay, x is equals to 1. That means x is equals to 1 is a root of f of x, f dash of x and f double dash of x. Okay, so that means from the given f of x is having three equal roots. Okay, three equal roots. F of x is having three equal roots. The roots are x is equals to 1. F of x is having three equal roots and the roots are x is equals to 1. Okay, next question. Find the repeated roots of x power 5 minus 3x power 4 minus 5x cube plus 27x square minus 32x plus 12 equal to 0. So now to find the repeated roots of the first thing, multiple roots means we have to assume f of x is equals to the given polynomial. What is x power 5 minus 3x power 4 minus 5x cube plus 27 x square minus 32x plus 12. Okay, after this then we need to find out f dash of x. Okay, we need to find out and f dash of x. Then what is the f dash of x over here? 5x power 4 minus 12x cube minus 15x square plus 54x minus 32. Okay, minus 32. Now if we add, okay, if we add all the coefficients, okay, it will be not equals to 0. Okay, it will be not equals to 0. Then how to find out the value of x? Okay, if we add all the coefficients, what it is? So minus 32 minus 15 minus 12. Okay, so the resultant and plus 54 plus 5, the sum of all the coefficients are not equal to 0. And here to find out the roots, okay, so now we need to make f dash of x equal to 0. Okay, for what value of x this total polynomial will be 0. Okay, for what value of x this total polynomial will be 0. Okay, if the sum of the coefficients is 0, directly x is equals to 1 is a root. Okay, but here the sum of the coefficients are not equals to 0. Then to find out the values of x, here we have to use trial and error method. Okay, trial and error method has to be used. Generally in this trial and method, just put the values of x is equals to 1, 2, 3 and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Generally most of the problems our standard, for our standard, just try to put out the x values as 1, 2, 3 and similarly minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. If these are not satisfied, then go for plus, what is plus 4 as well as minus 4. These will be in the rare cases to find out the trial and error method. So most of the problems will satisfy minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 or 1, 2, 3. Okay, if we substitute these values, now this the equation will be equated to 0. Then for what value of x it is equating to 0, then the x is the root of that particular given polynomial. Okay, for that particular polynomial. Okay, so now if we substitute x is equals to 2, that means f dash of 2. Okay, 5 into 2 power 4 minus 12 into 2 cube minus 15 into 2 square plus 54 into 2 minus 32. Okay, plus 54 into 2 minus 32. Then if we simplify this, what is 16 into 5? 80 minus what is 12 into 8? 96 minus 60 plus 108 minus 32, and if we add all these you will get the resultant as 0. Okay, by using the trial and method error method, f dash of 2 equals to 0. That means x minus 2 is a factor of f dash of 2. Okay, x minus 2 is a factor of f dash of x. Okay, is a factor of f dash of x. Then it also has to satisfy the f of x. Now substitute f of 2. Okay, now substitute f of 2. What is f of 2? 2 power 5 minus 3 into 2 power 4 minus 5 into 2 cube plus 27 into 2 square minus 32 into 2 plus 12. Now if you simplify this, what is 32 minus 48 minus 40 plus 108 minus 64 plus 12? If we add totally, we will get the resultant as 0. Okay, we will get the resultant as 0. So that means x is equals to 2 is also a factor. That means x minus 2 is a factor of f of x, is a factor of f of x. That means x minus 2 is a common factor, of f of x and f dash of x. That means x minus 2 is a repeated root over here. Okay, x minus 2 is a repeated, that means what we can say, x minus 2 is a common factor, means x is equals to 2 is a repeated root. Okay, x is equals to 2 is repeated root for this. Okay, x is equals to 2 is a repeated root for the given, what it is, polynomial. Okay, for the given polynomial x minus 2 is a repeated root. Then we have to find out the other roots too. Okay, how to find out the other roots? Okay, now the given equation is polynomial x power 5 minus 3 x power 4 minus 5x cube plus 27 x square minus 32x plus 12. Okay, which is f of x. Okay, for this one, x minus 1 is a factor, means now we have to do the synthetic division. So the synthetic division means write down 1 minus 3 minus 5 27 minus 32 and plus 12. Okay, f of x, and we are using the synthetic division, whereas with x is equals to 1. Why? Because sorry, x is equals to 2. Okay, x minus 2 is a factor, that means x is equals to 2. Okay, x is equals to 2 is a repeated root. Okay, so f of x. Now if we solve this, what it is, 0 1 1 into 2 2 minus 1. Okay, 1 into 2 2 minus 1, and minus 2 minus 7 14. Okay, minus 7 means here it is minus 14, and you will obtain is a plus 13 and 26. If it 26, and this one is minus 6, and this one is minus 12, and the remainder is 0. Okay, this is the f dash of x, just we have seen. Now again, f dash of x also 2 is a root. Okay, x minus 2 is a factor, then again division with the 2. 1 2 1 1 into 2 2, and over here it is as a minus 5. Then next, if it is a minus 5, then what it is, minus 5 into 10 means minus 10. We'll get it as a 3 3 into 2 as plus 6 and 0. Okay, right, now we can write f of x as f of x as x minus 2 is repeated, that means x minus 2 whole square into, here it is x power 0, x power 1, x square and x cube. Why? Because it is x power 5 polynomial. Then we can write this x cube plus x square minus 5x plus 3. Okay, now we have, let's consider the quotient g of x as x cube plus x square minus 5x plus 3. Okay, the for the given f of x, the two roots are founded. Now we need to find the other roots. To find the other roots, now it is another again another polynomial g of x. To find out this one, the sum of the coefficients are 0. Okay, the sum of the coefficients are 0. Okay, for this one, the sum of the coefficients are 0 means x minus 1 is a factor. Similarly, to find out the other roots, find out the first derivative, 3x square plus 2x. Okay, 3x square plus 2x minus 5 equal to 0. Okay, 3x square minus 2 plus 2x minus 5 equal to 0. That means x is equals to 1 is a root. Okay, x is equals to 1 is a root. And if we again go with the, what is the sum of the coefficients is again 0. 3 plus 2, 5 minus 5. That means x minus 1 is also a common factor for g dash of x. Okay, x minus 1 is also factor of a g dash of x. So that means here we can find it as what it is, x minus 1, x is equals to 1 is a root of what it is, repeated root of g of x and g dash of x. So that means again with the synthetic division, 1 g of x coefficients 1, 1 minus 5 and 3. Now x is equals to 1 is a, what it is, root. Then synthetic division, 1 into 1 2, 2 into 2 2 minus 3 into 1 minus 3 0. Okay, this is f dash of g dash of x. Okay, g dash of x. For this one also again 1 is a root. Okay, again 1 is a root. So if it is 1 is a root, then 0 1 2. Okay, 1 into 1, sorry, 1 only over here it is as, so we can write this as 1, and if we add these two we'll get it as 3, and plus 3 0. So that means what is another one, x power 0 and x power 1. That means x plus 3 is another factor. Okay, is another factor. So now we can write g of x is equal to x minus 1 whole square into x plus 3, where f of x can be written as s f of x. F of x is written as x minus 2 whole square into g of x. Now we have written g of x as x minus 2 whole square into x minus 1 whole square into x plus 3. Therefore, okay, therefore the roots of f of x, the roots are, what are the roots? 2 comma 2 comma 1 comma 1 minus 3. These are the roots of given f of x. Okay, these are the roots of given f of x. Now you understand how to find out the repeated roots. Just we have to assume the given function and find out the first derivative equate to 0. Then for the value of x, if it is satisfied the f of x also, use the synthetic division, we will find the required roots. Next question is, solve the equation 8x cube minus 20x square plus 6x plus 9 given that the equation has multiple roots. Okay, saying that this is having the multiple roots. Okay, it is a cubic equation, it must have 3 roots. From the 3 roots it is having so multiple roots. Okay, so that means let's consider f of x is the given function. What is f of x? 8x cube minus 20 x square plus 6x plus 9. Then we have to find out the first derivative and equate that to 0. Okay, now what is the first derivative? 24x square minus 40x plus 6 and equate this to 0. Then if we equate this to 0, if we take 2 as a common, then we can write this is as 12x square minus 20x plus 3. and the resultant we have to obtain as a product is 36, sum is a minus 10, then we can factorize this as 12x square minus 18x minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. Then we can factorize this as, so 2x, if we take 2x as a common, no 6x as a common. Why? Because 2x minus 3 is already there. Now if we take 6x as a common, we can write this as 2x minus 3 minus 1 into 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Then we can factorize this as 2x minus 3 into 6x minus 1 equal to 0. Then, so from this one we can write x is equals to 3 by 2 or x is equals to 1 by 6. Two values we are obtaining. So after obtaining this one, these have to be substituted in f of x. F of 3 by 2. Okay, 8 into 3 by 2, 27 by 8 whole cube, 3 by 2 whole cube minus 20 into, so 9 by 4. Okay, minus 20 into 9 by 4 plus 6 into 3 by 2 plus 9. Okay, if we simplify this, we'll get the resultant as 0. Okay, f of 3 by 2 as 0, whereas f of 1 by 6 will get not equals to 0. So from this one we can say that x is equals to 3 by 2 is a repeated root or common root of, okay, common root of f of x and f dash of x. Now we have to do the synthetic division with x is equals to 3 by 2 two times. The given that, what is the f of x? 8x cube, write down. So x is equals to 3 by 2 is a root. Now with this one we have to do the synthetic division. X is equal to 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2 is a root. Then write down the f of x coefficients. What is 8 minus 20, 6 and plus 9. Now do the synthetic division with 3 by 2. Okay, if we do the synthetic division with 3 by 2, what is 0? 8. Okay, sum is 8 and multiply over here 3 by 2 into 8. It is 12 and we'll get it as a minus 8. Okay, then if we multiply 3 by 2 into minus 8, so what it is? Minus 12. We'll get over here it is as a 6. Okay, and what is minus 6? 3 by 2 into minus 6, minus 9. Okay, here the remainder is 0. And again this is also, okay, this is also synthetic division with again the repeated root as 3 by 2. Under the first column 0, 8, and if we multiply 8 we'll get over here it is as a 12. We will get as 4, and if we multiply with 3 by 2 into 4 we will get it as a 6. Okay, remainder is 0. Then x power 0 and x power 1, that means the quotient is 8x plus 4. So now we can write f of x as x minus 3 by 2 whole square into 8x plus 4. Now 8x plus 4 is a factor, that means x is equals to minus 1, sorry, x is equals to 8x minus 4 or plus 4, 8x plus 4. So 8x plus 4 means x is equals to, that means 8x plus 4 equal to 0, 8x equal to minus 4, then x is equals to minus 1 by 2 is another root. Okay, then what are the roots of given cubic equation? What is the cubic equation as given? 8x cube minus 20x square plus 6x plus 9 equal to 0, having the multiple roots as x is equal to 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2. These are the multiple roots, and another root is minus 1 by 2. These are the roots of given cubic equation. I think now you understand how to find out the multiple roots of the given polynomial equation. So to find out the multiple roots, just we have to consider given function as f of x. After considering the given function as f of x, then we have to find out the f dash of x and equate that to 0. Then from the f dash of x, whatever the value of x we obtain, substitute in f of x. If that value equals to 0, then that is satisfies, or that is the root of f of x and f dash of x. Then do the synthetic division with that root 2 times. Then we will find another factor, equate that factor to 0, then that is another root. Okay, I think now you understand how to find out the common root or repeated roots of the given polynomial equations.